to strengthen their national structures to ensure the effectiveness and sustainability of the APRM process at the national level. The impact of the APRM is undeniable. Participating countries have witnessed tangible improvements in areas such as political participation, transparency and accountability, human rights, and economic management. So, let this 20th anniversary be an opportunity for countries to review their commitments made upon accession to the mechanism. Let us galvanize our gains during this celebration. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, looking ahead, let us recommit ourselves to the principles that underpin the APRM, including inclusivity, respect for human rights, and the pursuit of equitable development for all our citizens. The road to progress is often difficult, and the APRM provides us with a framework, invaluable framework, to address emerging issues. Let us continue to strive for excellence in governance, recognizing that our collective success is intertwined with the well-being of each African citizen on this continent. By upholding the values of democracy, human rights, and sustainable development, we can shape a future where every African can fulfill their potential. On this momentous occasion, I extend my gratitude to all member states, citizens, and the APR Continental Secretariat for their unwavering support. Thank you, Continental Secretariat. As we celebrate this important milestone, let us remember the core values of the APRM: ownership, dialogue, and peer support, anchored on our vision, which is the full actualization of transformative leadership and practice for the Africa we all want. Let us continue to hold ourselves accountable, learn from one another, and work together to build a brighter future for all Africans. Together, we can make the African Peer Review Mechanism a truly transformative force for good governance right across the continent. Finally, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, let us embark on the next 20 years with renewed hope, steadfast commitment, and a shared vision for a prosperous and united Africa. Long live the African Peer Review Mechanism. Long live Africa. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let us invite a token of appreciation to the President.
Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, I am honored to stand before you again and this crowd to say a few words on this auspicious occasion of the 20th anniversary of our great initiative, the APRM. And we want to use this occasion to honor a great leader, a leader who believes in governance. We define governance as the delivery of the goods and services that citizens of any given country expect from their leader. And this goods and services and security, socio-economic development, and human development. I don't want to be a judge, but I listened to Minister Kalon, who really gave us concrete evidence of the way President Bio has delivered these goods and services. So from that point of view, I say he's a good believer in governance, and he delivers. We also, so this is at the national level, and he continues to do that. But we also recognize him as a Pan-Africanist, a credible player at the continental level. He chairs the C10, which is trying to push our voice in the reform of the Security Council. But importantly, also, he is being a great believer in the APRM process. He became head of the Forum of Chief of Heads of State, where really he did not just follow the routine things that we are doing. I call it routine, but important activities that have been taken by these wonderful people, my fellow members of the panel of eminent persons, who really tirelessly run across Africa and trying to put these reports together. But when President Bio took over, we expanded the so-called routine into areas which for a long time were taboo. Who wants to talk about unconstitutional change of governments and so on? We went to him and said, we want to do these target reviews, but these are the elements on constitutional change of government, how people manage natural resources, etc., etc. I mean, we say, sell this to your fellow heads of state. Anybody else may be wired. I don't know, maybe because you're a general, that's why you have his guts. But he took this up. He had many missions were taken. Not only that, he invited us to Freetown to come and say, deliver this report. And you know what? There was not a single country who did not think that these reports contributed to what they were doing. They contributed to their reluctance to go back to some of the things that we were doing. So really, for that, I think he needs tremendous commendation. And I stand here again to really commend him for this. I don't want to keep you between the great speech we are waiting for from the President or for your dinner. And therefore, with those short words, few words, it's a great pleasure on behalf of the entire continent, really, but particularly from us, the APRM side, and my panel members and my CEO and the staff of the Continental Secretariat. We want to give him an appropriate present as a mark of our appreciation of what he's doing, what he continues to do, and for finding the time to be here despite the challenges he's facing in this country. But he came. We were willing to show, but he came, again, shows his credentials as a Pan-Africanist, as a believer in governance that we all cherish so much. So I don't know where the President is. I think the CEO wanted to take the thunder from me, Mr. President. I said I could carry it. He said, no, you are a very weak guy, I will do that. But now it is my pleasure to again give you back to you.
President, thank you very much. We were discussing what gift will be appropriate. This is a shield of the Zulu people to protect their nation, to protect their country. It was used not literally, but it has been used by the Zulu people for years and years, even the great Shaka. So this is what we give to you. You are the Shaka of today, fighting for our continent, fighting for people.
Thank you very much. Let's give a resounding round of applause. And thank President Bio for the wise words. And now we will transition into a bit of a romantic setup. We're going to take the flighting of a very brief video that will be giving the highlights of the 20th anniversary of the APRM. Immediately after which we will be inviting our musical group to give us or to render one musical item, and then we move on with our program. If we can go straight into the video. In case the performing team is delayed, I stand ready on standby to deliver at least one item. Yes.
The APRM commemorated